Hi, so this is Fabian of Fabian's Connect, and today I want to talk about mediocrity. I love toxic love in African homes. Let's go with that. So, like I don't know if it's irregular for other places to behave the way Nigerian parents behave, but it is believed that like your parents, they always want to show off for you no matter what. Here, unlike I just saw it, I just see it in movies. It's not as if I've had any experience with American society, but from what I see in their movies, mostly like once a child is 18 or have gone to college and it's true it is college education, you just move out and start living on your own. But most times in African homes, after your university, your service, you still come back home and then you now start hustling for jobs. Most times your parents are the ones to help you get that job. And then for your parents to help you get a job, it usually winds up being like a government job. Like most people end up being civil servants, especially if you're coming from middle class family, where like my family now, my dad was a teacher, he's retired now, and then my mom is also a civil servant, she's a teacher as well, and she's still serving. So after my university, my service, they were like, come back home. How much are they paying you? The first job I got, they were paying me 30,000 naira. They were like, come back home, or we are going to pay you the 30,000 naira if that's your problem. Like, no, I don't want to come back home. I don't want anybody hustling for a job from me. I was not feeling like an independent woman and all that. So they were like, no, come back. There's this job, teachers commission in Plateau State, blah blah blah, government this, government that, police, administrative, what, apply, Nigerian police, army, custom, apply. I was just like, yes, I'll end up not applying. So now this brings me to my point. My point is, it's not bad to apply for those things, but you should allow your child the opportunity to pursue what they want to pursue, to go after what they actually want. Personally, I don't think I don't want to teach. I'm not a good teacher. I don't want to teach in my life. And then I also know that I wouldn't be a good this thing. I'm also not a very good I cannot be an army person. Like, it's not what I want for myself. So I've not decided to go into the wall and hustle for myself. My dream is to work with an NGO. I never say NGO yet though. I still manage myself one supermarket here. But that's my dream, right? So my point is, I've actually decided to work on this, to work on getting to what I want to get, be what I want to be on my own. Even though I know that you cannot work on your own alone, I will need assistance from people, but I will need assistance from people that will help me actualize my dream and not shut me down halfway. So that's the culture. Like, I had this friend, like we were talking, then I was going through a lot, and I actually wanted to relocate from where I'm staying to another state. So he was not saying parents soon, so they think they be, because him too, when he studied in Egypt, when he was through with his studies, they were like, he should come back home, he can easily get a job with his results. But he was like, no, he went to Lagos, he worked as a private chef for a lot of people. Like, even without the experience, he practically had to be watching videos on YouTube to recreate the meals that he was cooking. But luckily for him, now he has gotten what he actually wants. Like, he got the dream job he has been desiring for. So that's my point. My point is, our parents love us so much that they would not like to see us struggle. All this hustling period in our life, they wouldn't want us to go through that. Like, we are so shielded that we don't feel it. At the point, I was not mad at my mom. I'm like, I don't know, saying I so life they be for outside because since I've been like from small till university, my mother has always been there for me. Like even during my service, I they call them if I broke. If I go house now to pack food stuff, come back. Like I don't really lack anything. So when they decided to cut me off and I was not on my own, I started seeing shaky. I not pay my house rent, so I was not doing things, and it's not easy. I was not mad because I was like, you'd have taught us the value of life after school, or like show us some realities of life, like you're studying art. When I decided to study history, my mom actually wanted to study law, but they didn't sit me down and be like, okay, what course do you want to? Are you heading toward the direction of science, or are you heading towards the direction of art? So no, I just it was something that I didn't have any plan because my sister studied art and I decided to study art. And then in school, I had my friends saying something about history, ambassadorship. I loved the idea of traveling around the world to different countries, and then I applied and I got it. But I was not mad again. When I was 7, I served at the hospital. So I worked with a lot of doctors, and then I was not seeing doctors that we were serving together. They were now getting extra allowance aside from the normal federal government allowance we get. So I was now mad. I'm like, as if me I know see this how it is, I would have studied science. It's not as if I'm dull or anything. I'm very brilliant. I would have actually studied it and study whatever I want to study and get it. But now I've studied this course and now there's no job opportunities. I'm stuck working as a cashier, mad or something. Well, it's too much, like it's too plenty. It doesn't have, I don't even know what I'm saying. But the essence is that parents love us, so please love us. But in loving us, shall try tell us the truth. Life is not easy like that. My dear, if you want to study music, you want to do theater art, you want to study mass communications, there are job opportunities, but it's very hard to get the jobs that fit your field of studies, especially if you're living in Nigeria. You have to think outside the box to be able to get what you want. It's not easy. So you should be able to make those decisions from a certain age so that you wouldn't regret it at a point and then decide to settle for what you never had intention of settling for. Thank you so much. I've not settled yet, though. I'm still hustling. I still want to work with you, just like my dream job,